on the road here each.
Yeah, and, this is going to be important for the Suns to just come out, just take the enthusiasm of just the opportunity of beating a team like Atlanta here on their floor. It'd be great.
And it said, look, the most important thing that we've got to understand is to respect the game. It's a nice drive, drop off at a little Bahamian boom to get for Collins. Here is Lee, as I mentioned, getting his 5th start of the season. Nice looking for help, and Collins able to knock it out of his hands. Collins on the run to the rim.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're not a...
Here is Trae Young, feeds it up top to Capella, won't get it, but Young. 2 early fouls. And the Suns do not have the luxury of a lot of extra bodies tonight as Hunter knocked it down and touched. Paul able to get to that left hand and goes to the floater.
Again, the Suns really have to attack him.
Yeah, the Suns really didn't need Chris's scoring as Collins, that is still kind of being soaked in by Suns fans trying to absorb it. As Capella
Capella off the rim.
Yeah, early 9-4 rebounding advantage here for the Hawks is DA with a turnaround. Beautiful nets. Murray thought about the 3. Thought about the pass.
His team,
right,
by getting up early, and you would like to think they're going to relax. And Capella kind of got
DA putting Capella on. 14 of 18 in that Suns victory against Brooklyn earlier in the week is Murray. He go 5 on the shot clock here for Paul. Little show and go, drops it off to DA. Has to shoot it.
He tells these boys, I told them all day, our role players are the reason why we're still sitting. We're here at 30 and 26.
Able to find some space in the paint to Kongwu, who played well against the Suns in that meeting last week. Had 7 sets, fires, won't get it. Josh Okogie on the offensive glass. Reset for D. Lee. Don't give him 2 chances.
Like, don't even hesitate.
Young with the floater, so very good at that.
And basically, Damian has a difficult time in keeping his feet on the ground.
Final 6 seconds here. Bogdanovich has been hot the last couple of games. Feeds it over the top to the streaking Jalen Johnson.
Wow, didn't get it.
Yeah, Suns just 1 of 10. As Murray able to slip down the lane.
There's one thing that he knew it too. Murray knew.
Wainwright trailing on the play. Splash down from deep elevation, but his ability to, as you point out, levitate, it feels like at times. As Bogey with a knockdown. Had 6 points, a career high 11 rebounds in that victory last week at Phoenix. As a Kongwu. Suns able to turn him over. Okogie gets a good screen and makes him pay with it. Well, maybe you save Steph because Steph actually has a higher career pursuit. I say that in jest.
Inside that free throw line.
Ayton inside, locks him down.
You mean to tell me you and I got the same amount of rebounds as DA right now?
Well, that is exactly what I'm telling you. As Collins takes the feet over the top 8. A few subtle moves today, but most people expected before day's end that John Collins might be wearing a dip. Collins and Trae Young. Young has not scored in this second quarter. Ayton, the only score in double figure for the Suns, is Murray tied up, swings it back across to Hunter, who is able to scissor across the paint to get the pull up. On the drive and kick. Final 90 seconds of the half. Okogie winding up. And Suns turn him over. Here's Okogie jetting over to the front court. Ish on the drive and reverse.
Beginning of the game.
Yeah, they were up by as many as 43 points last week. Coming home here tonight. Got up to a hot start. He's double figures now with 11. Okogie on the drive, gets inside with a hanging head. 13 first half minutes, 11 points all in that second quarter, and much of it triggered by his defense as an easy feed over the top.
Stay in front of him.
Here is Torrey Craig on the baseline drive.
Wow.
But a float across, and I think he's surprised.
You know, he's like, I didn't touch him.
Right. He knows he's got 3 fouls as Chris Paul steps into that.
Getting on the glass.
And Capella again slips inside. He touched the ball on. And Capella doing all the glass work. 3-point download. On the drive, Torrey gets another look from the corner. Airmails that one, but D. Lee will take the assist.
Yeah, that was a pass. He got it right in front of his face, and he didn't give him a steal.
10 3-point game here. Young looking for another bucket lead. You'd like to see him get going, but turns it over. Collins racing to the baskets. Makes it a single-digit score as Lee has it stripped. He was looking for the foul, won't get it. DeJounte Murray on the run out.
Well, that's really
Atlanta, 25-20 comes onto the floor immediately with a payoff. Drops it off to the slashing Ayton to the cup.
When you're giving them 36 seconds to make a bucket, that's what happened.
Tied up, nowhere to go. Paul nearly had the steal. And then just floats it up.
Where every shot looks like a...
Won't get that one. Torrey Craig able to slip across. Kogi fires in the corner. A knockdown three, courtesy of John. Under 4 to go in this third quarter. Young turns the corner. Up top he goes to Okongwu.
The Suns not within close range.
Here's A.J. Griffin. Good looking. Kick it out to Craig. Sets up Ish. Lets it fly from deep, and down it goes. Here's a Kogi. And Josh erupts. Well, that's usually money. Okongwu with a putback. First one no, second one yes. That's been the story. 16 offensive rebounds, 18 points as a result. Is busy with an easy dime inside. And you see Jared Jack saying the same thing over there. Trae Young steps into the triple, won't get it. Jalen Johnson, another offensive rebound. Pass inside to Okongwu, gets double team, kicks it out to Bogdanovich, won't get it, but Jalen Johnson, Griffin gets into the paint. Boy, it's just got to be so frustrating. 8-0 run after they had cut the margin to a dozen. Lee with a nice drive. 50-50 ball or loose balls. The Suns with the strip. Here comes Saban Lee. Racing to the racket. Kogi with the drive. Gets it high off the glass. A sweet kiss.
He has to know that he's not going to be able to outscore like a guy like T.J. Warren.
Young turns it over. Suns with numbers. D. Lee with a run to the rim. And maybe that will help him. At 84, 7:44 to go here in the fourth. Short-handed Suns team. Landale inside. Gets it with the left hand. Yeah. Valuable points left on the board. Murray gets into the mid-range points tonight. The 29 for Atlanta. Murray has been able to hold their own, but as Paul gets left of the lane.
They're getting to the glass because they know they're in the penalty.
DA gets inside, little jump hook up and in.
Right, he's not making the call.
Here is Trae Young. Double-double as he gets the little floater on the drive inside. Gets to that right hand. Nice defense that time by Ish Wainwright, cutting him off. A 35-footer.
All said and done. You look at the points in the paint. The Hawks have 52, the Suns have 52. But a lot of their 52.
9 on a few occasions. Trailed by as many as 20.
You knew he was going to do that.
Another deep three coming from Trae. And just shooting 32% from beyond the arc on the season as Paul gets to the parity in terms of rebounding between the Suns opponent and the Suns. They've been out-rebounded 59 to 31. To the surprise of some, remains in a Hawks uniform. Ish, deep three on the way. Down it goes. 50% as Torrey Craig racing out and gets the ball out of the hands of Young. Slips it off to Collins, who... Young on the miss. Paul feeding a Kogi. Murray, still a chance as Kogi comes in too hot with the left hand on that one. Saban Lee with a tough reverse on Clint. Steps behind the stripe, lets it go on a back tap. Josh, after spending the better part of the start of 2023 out of the Eastern time zone. And that'll do it.